Hey gang, so I'm here with Tony and Jacob at the B&O store in Winter Park, Florida, and just sat down to check out this crazy 162 inch, I think it is. Is that what it says? Yeah, 162 inch TV. B&O BioVision.
This one is not B&O.
Oh, okay. But it's badass nonetheless. Yeah. Okay, and the B&O sound system.
That's the BioSound Premier. It's the bar.
BioSound Premier, okay.
Those are Beolab 28.
And Beolab 28 on each side.
And next to you too.
And these two over here, right here, these guys. A lovely room. The guy also collects guitars. And you can see this thing. What is that? McCarty S, what, 594 thin line. You guitar guys probably know these things better than I do, but looks pretty sweet. Okay. Let's go for it. So imagine this in your living room. The scale of this thing, you know, you can sort of see how big it is. Okay, check these out, man. Check out the speakers. Like, look at that. They open up. That's killer. You gotta love cool stuff like that. The design is super cool. We have the Bio Center, right? What'd you say? What'd you call it? BioVision Harmony, where the piece of art turns into it's functional sculpture, really, modern art design, as you all know. And those are speakers that you see folding down. Later, we will play the bigger speakers, which you see they're top of the line speakers. What are those called?
Beolab 90.
Beolab 90. Okay. Cool. So that thing makes like a killer soundbar. That's cool. So you can stash your TV as artwork, and it reads as art. When you walk in the room, it just reads as art, doesn't read as a TV. And then voila. Super cool. That's cool. On the phone, you know, I'm coming back for more tickets, so I'm back. Keep it over here for the video. We'll do it. That just went to the other chair. You bring it back. Now it's back. Here we go. Is the Beolab 90. We're going to do a little closer look at it. What we've got here is an array of 18 drivers per speaker. 18 drivers, including a 13-inch sub, dual 10s, right? Triple 10s. And what you see up on top with 18 amplifiers as well. So each driver has its own amp. So of course it's fully actively crossed over, fully discrete. And the way they do this, what you see here is the setup of 3 drivers for those frequency ranges. This is the active signal, and then we got phase correction with the other 2 underneath in order to decrease reflection, sound reflection off the walls and so forth, right? So you don't need to go too crazy with room treatment. This solves the room treatment issue. Got drivers all the way around. These are 365 pounds a piece, 350, anyways, 210,000 for the pair, and it's a soup to nuts active audio system that I gotta say is comparable with any of the hi-fi stuff that we had. You know, a lot of times I feel that lifestyle product can sort of lose something, you know. It's like they look really cool and they fit super killer design, but they maybe don't stand up to audiophile levels that maybe we're used to. But these are great, man. I'm sitting here in a chair that is off center, as you can see. We've got two chairs, and you can actually, he's got a couple settings where we can aim directly for the chair. So these are really quite a feat of engineering. And as you know, anybody like B&O, for instance, definitely has the pockets and the R&D and the wherewithal to create something of this level. You just, man, our stuff may be really creative or handcrafted beauty with our products, but they rarely have this amount of R&D put into them insofar as the design. So bravo. So here we are. This is actually a BeoVision, Bang & Olufsen television, and we got this crazy super cool sound bar, which I really dig the design on that. And then we've got these Beolab 50s, which the tweeters just popped up. They go flush when you turn them off, but we can hear these are they're okay. See how they went down? Now they're going to go back up. 90K, so less than half of the price of the other one. And we'll do a little sound demo here in a second. Hell of a singer right there. Something really super cool about the B&O line is once you get into the Beolab level, starting with monitors, you get to choose your fabrics. So you can choose your fabrics. You got all these swatches to choose different fabrics. Same here with more of the fabrics. You can choose your aluminum if you want them anodized, brushed, matte finish. You've got your wood veneer, which these are solid, so it's probably thick wood veneer. And you can see all the other ones over here, painted oak, all these different styles. It's probably an ebony or some sort of dark oak. Yeah, I mean, you can match any of your decor with all these really unique walnut. They're beautiful, beautiful. You can personalize your B&O speakers to your liking, so that's pretty cool. Of course, we've got Bluetooth speakers, plenty of Bluetooth, nifty little straps and things to carry your Bluetooth speakers wherever you go. These are the H100 headphones, you know, nice over-the-ear phones. Some other ones too that are a little less expensive than the H100s, and then the flagship in-ears right here, which are the Grace. Is that BeoGrace, or what do they call it? BeoGrace. I'm going to try and open this up one-handed. There we go. $1,500 IEMs, which are a pretty nice little metal case here. The trick feature of the Grace in-ear monitors are this line in. Not only is this for charging, but it is also an analog line in. So there's an A to D converter inside this case, and you can plug in a traditional 2.5 millimeter headphone jack or a 1/4-inch headphone jack to USB-C, and it will take the analog in, convert it to digital, and then beam it to your headphones so you can listen to analog sources. Pretty cool. I'm sure they sound great. So yeah, here's Jacob. This is your local guy, so if you're in Winter Park, come and see him, and he's happy to bring you through a demo and sell your product if you like.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Thanks, man. See you.